5 phrases a woman says when she likes you. Stoicism, modern stoic. When a woman speaks with her heart, it's not always loud, but it's always meaningful. Listen deeply. There are moments in life when a woman doesn't just show you how she feels, she tells you. But here's the catch. If you're not tuned in, you might miss it entirely. In past discussions, we uncovered the non-verbal cues women give when they want the connection to grow deeper. But now, we're entering a different dimension, language. Because words, when chosen carefully by a woman who's emotionally invested, become signals, powerful ones. Some of these phrases are cloaked in subtlety, while others carry more boldness. A modern Stoic knows how to observe calmly, respond thoughtfully, and never rush to conclusions. That's why this video will walk you through 5 key phrases a woman says when she likes you. These aren't generic lines. These are verbal gold, phrases that separate a man who merely hears from a man who truly understands. Pay close attention. Especially to the final 3, they hold weight you won't want to ignore. But before we dive in, take a moment and support this message by hitting the like button. It's a small action, but it fuels the mission of spreading timeless wisdom in a noisy world. And it tells the algorithm, this message matters. Ready to learn the language of genuine attraction? Let's begin. Phrase 1. I feel like it's getting warmer. Now, to the untrained ear, this might sound like a simple observation about the weather or the room temperature. But if you're a man of insight, a modern Stoic who understands the language of subtlety, you'll hear something far deeper. This is not about the climate. It's about connection. When a woman says this, especially in your presence, she's often using coded language. It's her way of signaling emotional warmth, a shift in the energy between you. She might not even be fully conscious of it, but her soul is reaching out. She's trying to create a moment, a shared space of comfort, intimacy, and closeness. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." The modern Stoic man must train his perception to see what others miss. This phrase is a breadcrumb on the path of emotional intimacy. She's inviting you gently into her inner world. When she says it, look around. Did the atmosphere actually change? Or did the energy between you two shift? Did she move closer? Did her eyes soften? That's no coincidence. She's hinting with feminine grace that she feels emotionally drawn to you. And here's where most men fail. They brush it off, laugh, or change the subject. But the Stoic man doesn't react. He responds. He's attuned. He knows that connection begins not with grand gestures, but in the quiet moments where emotions rise beneath the surface. So when you hear this phrase, smile. Not too big. Just enough to show her you see her. Say something simple yet affirming, like, "Yeah, it does feel different right now." Lean into the moment, not away from it. Women speak volumes in what they don't say outright. As Epictetus taught, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Apply this here. Let her know, through your calm energy and quiet confidence, that you are present, aware, and not just hearing, but listening. This is emotional Aikido, my friend. You don't force connection, you flow with it. You meet her warmth with grounded presence, and when you do, something magical happens. Trust builds. The kind of trust that forms the foundation of intimacy, the kind of trust that invites vulnerability, closeness, and a deeper relationship. Real life isn't a movie where people confess their feelings in poetic monologues. Real attraction grows in subtle exchanges, in moments like these. So the next time a woman says something like, "I feel like it's getting warmer," don't just hear her, feel her. She's giving you a signal. Will you ignore it? Or will you rise like the Stoic man you were born to be, embracing the moment with quiet strength and insight? Leave a comment below and tell me. Have you ever had a moment where someone said something seemingly small, but it meant much more? I want to hear your story. Share it with us, because when men learn from each other, we all grow stronger. Phrase 2. You smell really good. This is another phrase that men tend to completely overlook. However, what you need to understand is that scent is an incredibly important factor in connecting with a woman. When a woman tells you that you smell good, she's not just talking about cologne. She's expressing something deeper. You see, scent is one of the most primal senses we have. It's directly connected to memory and emotion. That means when she compliments your scent, she's associating you with comfort, warmth, and possibly even desire. Your presence lingers in her mind through that fragrance. Each time she catches a whiff of something similar, whether she's at the store or walking past another man wearing the same cologne, you come to mind. And that is no accident, it's emotional imprinting. In a world of distractions, the woman who notices your scent is paying attention to the finer details of you. That alone should tell you that you're not just another face in the crowd. She's mentally cataloguing your presence. This is where the Stoic man stands apart. Instead of reacting with arrogance or overthinking, he accepts the compliment with quiet confidence. He sees it for what it is, a window into her attraction, a sign that she finds his energy pleasing, even comforting. And in that moment, a connection is being formed, not through loud declarations or exaggerated gestures, but through something as subtle and intimate as scent. What's even more telling is that this type of compliment often comes wrapped in body language. She might lean in slightly closer, touch her hair, or smile more softly. These are not coincidences. They are signals, and if you are emotionally attuned, you won't miss them. A modern Stoic doesn't chase validation, but he recognizes when it is being freely given. So when she says, "You smell good," understand that it's not about the bottle you sprayed on in the morning. It's about the aura you carry. The truth is, women are highly intuitive, especially emotionally. When she comments on your scent, she's also revealing her comfort level around you. She's telling you that your presence soothes her nervous system, that your energy is calming, maybe even enticing. That's not just a compliment. It's a key to deeper intimacy, if you're wise enough to use it. So what should you do when this happens? Don't just smile and say thanks. Use the opportunity to deepen the bond. Ask her what she likes in a scent. Share a quick story behind the cologne. Maybe you picked it up on a trip. Maybe it was a gift. Engage. Let it become a moment of shared vulnerability. That's what modern Stoicism teaches us. To be present, to observe without reacting emotionally, and to respond with purpose. This isn't just about attracting a woman. It's about building meaningful connections by understanding what's left unsaid. And if you've ever had a woman compliment your scent, think back, how did she say it? Was it casual, or was there something lingering in her tone? Did she get closer after saying it? These are the small moments where real human connection lives. And it's up to you, as a Stoic man, to notice, reflect, and respond with calm strength. Let's take that wisdom with us as we move forward, because now we're stepping into the final 3 phrases you must recognize. These next signs are even more powerful. And if you miss them, you might miss out on something truly extraordinary. Now, let's move on to the 3 most important phrases that you need to pay attention to. Phrase 3. I really like this part of your body. When a woman utters these words, she's not just being kind, she's giving you a rare, psychological green light. This is a signal cloaked in subtlety, yet overflowing with bold intent. Complimenting a specific part of your body, especially if her fingers trace that very spot, is her unspoken way of inviting proximity, connection, and vulnerability. This is not casual. This is not surface level. This is a calculated moment where she lowers her guard, risking judgment, to let you know, I see you, and I want you to see that I see you. Do not miss it. A man anchored in Stoic strength does not react with arrogance or desperation. He receives the signal with grace, confidence, and grounded masculinity. Respond not with a boast, but with a warm, calm smile, a slow nod of recognition that shows you are fully aware of what just happened, without needing to spell it out. Maybe you place a respectful hand on her back, or meet her gaze a second longer than usual, because, here's the truth, she's giving you a cue to lead. And leadership in love, just like in life, requires clarity, not chaos. Remember what Marcus Aurelius once said: "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Your power lies in how you receive, respond, and reciprocate, not in chasing, not in overanalyzing. Most men miss this moment because they're too distracted by desire or fear. But you are not most men. You are tuned in. You are deliberate. You are present. And presence is magnetic. In this modern world of noise, distraction, and empty validation, a woman craves a man who knows what her touch means. She wants to feel chosen, not just wanted. And when she shows that level of interest, she's testing your emotional intelligence just as much as your physical presence. This is where Stoicism becomes your superpower. The man who can read the room, feel the shift, and act with calm boldness, he owns the moment. As the old saying goes, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. So lean in, but don't rush. Let the moment expand. Let the chemistry rise like a tide. Be the calm in the storm of emotion she's inviting you into. That's how high-value men create irresistible energy, not by force, but by presence. And if you want more insight like this, real, tested, grounded in ancient wisdom and modern reality, then hit that like button, subscribe for more, and comment below. I am the man who leads with presence. Because that's what you're becoming. One insight, one signal, one powerful moment at a time. Phrase 4. Let's find a more secluded place. Now, this may sound simple on the surface, but to the discerning, emotionally grounded man, the Stoic who's learned to read between the lines, this is far more than just a casual suggestion. When a woman says this, she's not simply talking about location. She's revealing a deeper emotional intent, a subtle invitation into her personal world. In the language of attraction, this phrase is her way of removing distractions, of stripping away the crowd and the noise so that something more authentic, more personal can unfold. It's not just about being physically alone, it's about emotional closeness. It's her saying, I want to feel safe with you. And that's not something said out loud, but felt deep beneath the words. The modern Stoic doesn't rush this moment. He understands that desire and vulnerability often walk hand in hand. He listens with his eyes, observes with his presence, and lets her feel seen without needing to speak too much. Remember what Marcus Aurelius once said: the soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts. If your presence calms her, if your words echo safety and intention, then in that private, quiet place, you are no longer just a man. You are the man she chose to trust. There's a powerful psychological truth here. Women often test a man, not through confrontation, but through softness. Her suggestion to move to a more secluded spot is her way of asking, can I be myself around you without fear? If your answer is in your steadiness, your calm, your refusal to overreact or rush, then you've passed a test most men fail, the test of emotional control. Stoicism teaches us to master our impulses, not to suppress desire, but to elevate it into something deeper. In that quiet space, don't jump to conclusions or mistake her openness for immediate physical intent. As Epictetus wisely said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Let your attention be your seduction. Let her feel that your interest isn't in what you can take from her, but in what you can build together, even if it's just one sacred, honest conversation. In real life, this phrase might come when you're at a social event or even during a simple walk. She'll look around and suggest, let's go somewhere quieter, maybe with a smile, maybe with just a tilt of the head. That moment, my friend, is not just about geography. It's about emotional intimacy. It's about creating a bubble where she can be raw, unfiltered, and fully present. That's where real connection grows, not in grand gestures or smooth lines, but in the stillness of shared presence. So here's my advice to you, as a man walking the path of inner wisdom. The next time you hear this phrase, slow down. Breathe. Step into that moment with grace. Honour her openness by showing her the strength of your presence, not through action, but through calm attentiveness. Let her feel your confidence without needing to prove anything. Because in that secluded place, she's not just asking to be alone with you, she's asking to be seen, to be understood, and to be emotionally safe. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment like this? When a woman wanted to step away from the world with you? What did it mean? What did you feel? Share your story in the comments below, and let's learn from each other. Because in the brotherhood of modern Stoic men, wisdom grows when we speak with honesty and listen with humility. Phrase 5. You look really good today. Now this might sound simple, even ordinary, but don't be fooled. In today's world, where communication is often masked in politeness or hidden beneath digital screens, a direct compliment about a man's appearance carries weight, especially when it comes from a woman. Think about it. Most people don't go around tossing out personal compliments unless they mean them. And for women, especially those who are emotionally intelligent and socially aware, saying something like, "This isn't just an act of kindness, it's a signal," a quiet but unmistakable sign that she's noticed you, that you're standing out to her in a way others don't. It's not just that your shirt matches your eyes, or that you've aged gracefully like fine wine. It's the fact that your presence is impacting her. That's what she's actually saying. In Stoic philosophy, we're taught to observe rather than react, to understand rather than assume. So when a woman compliments your looks, don't just respond with a sheepish thanks or worse, dismiss it entirely. That would be a mistake many modern men make. Instead, pause, receive the message, not with pride or arrogance, but with the quiet confidence of a man who knows his worth. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the power of perception. The way we see things shapes our entire experience. In this case, seeing her compliment as more than small talk can completely change how you approach the moment. If you're on a date and she looks at you with that certain gleam in her eye, then drops this compliment like a stone into still water. Understand the ripple it creates. She's not evaluating your looks the way a judge scores a performance. She's expressing attraction, interest, even vulnerability. She's letting her guard down, inviting you into her emotional space. In that moment, you have a choice. You can pretend not to notice. You can brush it off, thinking it's not a big deal. Or you can lean into the moment with the quiet confidence of a Stoic, reading the situation, matching her energy, and letting your body language speak volumes without ever uttering a word. A gentle smile, eye contact, slightly leaning in. These things matter more than witty replies. This kind of communication transcends words. It's primal, it's ancient, and it resonates deeply with modern Stoic values. As Epictetus might say, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. In this case, listen not just with your ears, but with your intuition. Her compliment is an opening, a bridge. She's telling you, in a subtle yet sincere way, that she sees something special in you, not just how you look, but who you are, how you carry yourself, the quiet strength that radiates from a man who doesn't need to prove anything. Modern life moves fast. We scroll past faces, swipe left or right in an instant, and rarely pause to appreciate the human moment. So when a woman stops to say something as direct and personal as, "You look really good today," don't see it as ordinary. See it as extraordinary. A chance to connect, to reciprocate without rushing, to respond with presence, not pretense. That's the Stoic way. Controlled emotion, deep awareness, authentic confidence. And remember, the woman who says this isn't just complimenting your shirt or your hair, she's recognizing the energy you bring into the room. And as a Stoic man in the modern world, your job is not to chase validation, but to be grounded enough to notice genuine moments of connection and wise enough to let them grow. Thanks for being here, my friend. I want to leave you with something important. If a woman says any of those 5 phrases, she's not just making small talk, she's signaling something deeper. These aren't just casual words, they're emotional indicators, subtle signs that she feels safe around you, that she's interested, and that she's opening a door for connection. A lot of men miss these signs. They either overthink them or ignore them entirely. But a man who follows Stoic wisdom doesn't need to chase or force anything. He simply observes with clarity, acts with purpose, and speaks with calm confidence. So here's my sincere advice to you. Stay present, listen more than you speak, and most of all, don't doubt yourself. You don't need to be flashy or fake to earn attraction. You just need to be centered, grounded, and authentic. A high-value man knows his worth, and women feel that energy without you saying a single word. If this video helped you see things more clearly, support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. It really does make a difference and helps me keep creating content that serves men like you. Leave a comment below with the phrase, "I am the best version of myself for women." Say it, mean it, live it. That simple declaration is a mindset shift, a powerful one. Also, share your thoughts below. What signs have you noticed in your own experiences? Let's build a community where men support each other with wisdom, not ego. I read every comment. And remember, life doesn't reward those who rush. It rewards those who recognize the right moment and move with calm intention. Stay sharp, stay true to yourself. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.